Wow, what a beautiful day out today. It is here on Vancouver Island, west coast of Canada. As you can see, I have the Ferrari Scuderia here out in the sun. I tried to film this earlier in the car and it just didn't work. It's too loud and way too bumpy. So in today's video, I want to talk about 3 more principles you can apply to your life to hopefully achieve whatever it is your level of success is. In my episode 1, we talked about defining what success means to you because it's different for everybody. For example, I have no ambition to be a billionaire or to run some massive Fortune 500 company. I have a success plan based on my lifestyle wants and needs and my goals, both from a health perspective, my relationship perspective, and then material items perspective, things that I find happiness from. And that's ultimately what we all want in life, is to be happy. So I've been able to identify what makes me happy from all of those areas. And I'm very fortunate to have my health and to have great relationships. And so, I can focus on what material things in my life I want to have that I get joy from. And supercars are my thing. So I don't even value real estate. This house is rented. Our next house we're moving to is rented. We will probably eventually buy a home because my wife finds value in that. So I would definitely like to see her happy and fulfilled in her wants and needs. But I could rent forever. I really don't care. So I did affiliate email marketing. What that means is affiliate is third-party products or services. I didn't own them. I didn't store them or manufacture them or any of that stuff. I was simply the marketing arm for that product and service. The neat thing about email marketing is, and here's what you need to identify with, applying the principles of email marketing to other businesses is what's ultimately going to make you a ton of money. So, and what that is it's the ability to take a product or service and very rapidly put it in front of as many people as possible. And in this circumstance, when I was doing it, I was able to put these products and services I was selling in front of millions and millions of people within a couple of hours. And you can do that with a lot of different platforms. We live in this amazing era where we have all this technology and laptops and smartphones and, internet's so quick now. And if you could take my advice here, which is learn how to leverage yourself through one of these platforms, through technology, or maybe even just through other human beings. You can only leverage 2 things in life. You can leverage time or you can leverage money. Now, money is becoming an investor. There's a million things to invest in. I'm not that. I'm not going to give you a bunch of advice on that other than be aware, if you didn't know, be aware that you can leverage your money. Then number 2 is leveraging your time, which is the thing I specialize in. You can leverage your time through building businesses where you hire employees, or now we live in this great place where you can learn how to leverage yourself through technology. The second thing I want to talk about in this video is learning how to make sacrifices. You got to understand that almost all of us on a daily basis would rather go do something fun than sit on a computer and watch YouTube tutorials or take a class or read a book or listen to a podcast and get and consume information and then deploy it and fail and then retry and fail and retry until we get to our success. And the truth is you're going to have to make some sacrifices in this life if you ultimately want to get to the thing you say you want. And you'll know if you really want it or not, because you'll either make excuses or you'll actually have actionable items and things that you'll go and do. And on the weekend when your friends want you to go out and hang out and party or whatever, you'll decide not to do that and you'll decide to go and work on your business or work on your relationship or work on your health or whatever it is you want more success in. And so that's number 2 of this video. Learn to make sacrifices. Too many of you are wanting to go and have that extra beer, or you want to go out and party, and there's so many things you can sacrifice a little bit of to gain your closer step to your success. So you can sacrifice some sleep, which is my number 1 game changer. I've learned how to function on the least amount of sleep so I can accomplish the most in my 24 hours and not be a completely grumpy butt the next day. And some days, I work too hard and I need to take a little bit of time back for myself. But that's what something that's something that you guys can all learn if you know that you just need to employ some sacrifices, and sacrificing some sleep, or sacrificing, buying those shoes that you don't really need so you have some extra money. You'll do it if you really ultimately want something more for yourself. If you're telling me in the comments, oh, I'd really like a supercar, well then you better start acting like you really want a supercar. You better start, saving that money if you really need to get to an X amount of dollars to get that down payment. Or if you really need to buy the car outright so you own it, you better start saving, or you better start grinding and working that extra job or whatever it's going to be instead of going out on the weekend. Okay, so sacrifice is number 2. The third and final thing I wanted to share with you guys that I think is a home run as to how I earned my first $1 million and was able to buy a beautiful supercar: network. I can't tell you how much I've based most of my success on. It's who I know, not what I know. I don't know if you've ever heard that expression before, but I love that expression. And get good at networking with people. Sometimes you just need to show up. Go get in the mix. Go where whatever it is you have interest in doing, go be where those people are. So for example, when I do affiliate email marketing, or when I do affiliate marketing in general, there's conferences around this industry, and I go to them and I get to meet all sorts of interesting people, and we have conversations over drinks and over dinner and all sorts of stuff where we exchange information. And you don't know who you're gonna meet and what single nugget of information is going to completely transform the way you look at whatever it is you're doing. Because more than anything on this planet, it will be other human beings that will ultimately add value to you and help you in your success and getting you to your path and your goals and dreams. So go network, you guys. Go meet people. You guys want to own a Ferrari? Go hang out with people with Ferraris. Ask them how they got their car. But then stop asking at some point and go do. You got to do the work. You got to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and just go and get it done. So thanks for watching this episode. Give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. I'm gonna keep adding to these videos, and I want to say thanks for all the support, and I hope this is really helping some of you guys. Let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you really want me to touch on. I'd love to see anybody who wants to drive a Ferrari drive one of these things, but you're gonna have to earn it, because no one's gonna do it for you. Remember, I said that in episode 2. Thanks for watching this episode. You guys have an epic day. I'm gonna go edit and grind and do what I need to do to continue living the lifestyle I like to live. Peace.